First up, Ty Jerome, a name you might not have known a year ago, but one you won't forget now. Drafted in 2019, Ty's journey was anything but easy. Bouncing from team to team, Suns, Thunder, Warriors, and finally the Cavaliers, he spent years in the G League, fighting for scraps of playing time. Injuries like the ankle sprain that sidelined him last season threatened to end his NBA dreams. But Ty refused to quit. When the Cavs gave him a shot this season, he didn't just take it, he owned it. Stepping into the role of sixth man for a playoff powerhouse, Jerome became the spark Cleveland needed, helping them claim the #1 seed. Averaging 12.5 points per game, shooting an unreal 52% from the field and 44% from three, he delivered every time his team needed him most. From minimum contracts to a potential starting point guard role this summer, Ty Jerome's story isn't just about basketball, it's about believing in yourself when no one else does. Quentin Grimes, Philadelphia 76ers. Next, let's talk about Quentin Grimes, a man who turned his career from rock bottom to stratospheric heights. Drafted by the Knicks in 2021, Grimes showed flashes of brilliance as a 3 and D-wing, but last season, it was a nightmare. Traded to the Pistons after a slump, he averaged a dismal 7 points per game, shooting just 37% from the field. The doubters were loud, and his confidence was shaken. But sometimes, all it takes is a fresh start. Landing with the Mavericks, Grimes found his spark again, dropping 10 points per game off the bench and shooting 40% from three. Then, a trade to the tanking 76ers gave him the ultimate stage. With a green light to shine, Grimes erupted, averaging 25 points and 5 assists per game in the final 6 weeks, including a jaw-dropping 46-point performance. From a forgotten role player to a near-max contract contender, Quentin Grimes' comeback is proof that the darkest moments can lead to the brightest triumphs. Josh Giddey, Chicago Boo, LLS. Josh Giddey's story is one of redemption and reinvention. At 6 feet 8 inches, with elite playmaking and versatility, Giddey was a stat sheet stuffer for the Thunder. But last season, his fit next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander crumbled in the playoffs, and his confidence as a shooter tanked. Traded to the Bulls, Giddey faced a make-or-break moment. Would he fade into obscurity or rise to the challenge? Chicago needed a playmaker, and Giddey delivered. After the Zach LaVine trade, he became a walking triple-double, averaging 20 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 8 assists per game in the final months. Even more impressively, he transformed his weakness, shooting 45% from three down the stretch. Giddey didn't just secure a bag, he rewrote his story, proving that hard work and heart can turn a bust into a star. Guerschon Yabusele, Philadelphia 76ers. Now, let's talk about a man who defied all odds, Guerschon Yabusele. Drafted by the Celtics in 2016, Yabusele's NBA dream fizzled fast. Barely playing, he was waived after 2 seasons and sent back overseas. For 5 years, he toiled in China, France, and Spain, far from the NBA spotlight. Most wrote him off as a bust. But Yabusele never stopped grinding. His breakout at the 2024 Olympics for France caught the 76ers' eye, earning him a minimum contract. What happened next was pure magic. With explosive athleticism and a newfound three-point shot, Yabusele became Philly's starting power forward, averaging 11 points and 6 rebounds while shooting 50% from the field. From NBA outcast to one of the hottest two-way players in free agency, Yabusele's journey is a testament to the power of second chance. Santi Aldama, Memphis Grizzlies. Finally, let's shine a light on Santi Aldama, the unsung hero of the Memphis Grizzlies. In a deep team led by Ja Morant, Aldama could have stayed in the shadows. But this season, he refused to be overlooked. A stretch 4 with a quiet but deadly game, Aldama's steady improvement over 4 years culminated in a career-best season, 12.5 points, 6 rebounds, and 37% from three. What makes Aldama special isn't flash, it's heart. He plays his role to perfection, doing the little things that win games. After a rough playoff showing last year, he came back stronger, more efficient, and ready to lead when called upon. This summer, Aldama's consistency and growth will earn him a life-changing contract, proving that sometimes the quiet warriors make the loudest impact. These 5 players didn't just secure paydays, they wrote stories of resilience, redemption, and raw determination. From the brink of failure to the cusp of greatness, they remind us all, bet on yourself and anything is possible. What do you think of these breakout stars? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Me.